Today's question is, what is magic? I'm Jeanette, the Minimalist Crone, and let's talk about it. Magic is many things. Merriam-Webster defines magic as the use or means of spells and charms to have a supernatural power over natural forces, or the extraordinary power to influence seemingly supernatural from a supernatural source. The third definition in Merriam-Webster, as you can see above, is the art of illusion or sleight of hand, i.e. stage magic. Today, I'm going to talk about magic in the first two definitions, and I'm going to spell it with a K, M-A-G-I-C-K. The spelling of magic with a K comes from Aleister Crowley, who is one of the original founders of the modern pagan movement. Crowley added the K at the end to distinguish the magic we perform from that of illusion or stage managers that are extremely popular today. Now, the use of magic is nothing new. Humankind has believed in magic for as long as we've been around, and that belief has not gone away. You can find it in folk customs from around the world that are still being practiced, such as dropping a fork on the floor means you have a guest coming. Or if you spill salt, have to throw some over your shoulder for good luck. Carl Jung wrote about magical experiences being related to the human psyche and personal transformation in his publication, The Red Book. Quantum physics includes the term magic to define resources necessary to prepare a quantum state, such as you see above. In 2023, The Atlantic published an article, "Belief in Magic Drives Politics More Than You Think." But the belief of the government believing in magic is nothing new. There's lots of documentation showing that Hitler believed in magic. It is reported that during World War II, magicians and witches used magic to help keep Britain safe from invasion. That effort is described in The Magical War for Britain by Dion Fortune. Both Russia and the US government are reported to have studied telepathy, remote viewing, and other magical techniques. Plus, the belief in magic has helped form Canada. In the 18 and 1900s, spiritualism, Masonry were hugely impactful on the up-and-coming and the elite, including government officials. Personally, I have had business executives, retired military officers, health providers, marketing experts, and many other professions come to me for readings. I know magic users who are therapists, entrepreneurs, firefighters, medical professionals, Coast Guard members, police officers, and many more. I myself have had a successful business as a consultant, entrepreneur, and coach, and I've used magic long before I became a professional. And I've used it in my work in a positive way. But let's get back to my original question. What is magic? Magic is the art of participating in the creation forces in the universe that direct our lives. Personally, I define magic as the positive manipulation of energy to create and manifest results. Belief, as in any faith system, is a big part of modern magic. And it's simply a matter of perspective. As one of my first teachers in the pagan path, Richard James, told me, the only difference between a prayer and a spell is that in a prayer you're asking God to do all the work. In a spell, we ask the gods to help us do the work. And that's how I define magic. How do you define it?